evening and welcome to Wonder Wednesday. I am clearly not Lisa Schmidt. I am Dave Schmidt standing in for Lisa, as if any of you know, the week before school starts is a little bit crazy for our teachers. So Lisa's been a little bit busy with getting her classroom ready. So I volunteered to step in tonight and share with you sort of some fun things that you can do with a product that we've shown you, but this will be a whole new use. First, as we get started, just a couple reminders.
Wait. I have to talk, right? Okay, so I just want to say, I texted Dave and said, hey, I don't need this, can you do that? And he replied and said, I've got Wonder Wednesday all prepped. I was like, what? That's awesome! So, he's the best, you guys. I know you know that. Okay, go ahead, now you can say something.
Just wait.
Where can I make a comment?
Stop with that. I'm trying to move it. Okay, so as we get started, a couple things we have coming up. This Friday is going to be bingo. It is going to be so much fun. We are looking forward to that. But most importantly, we have coming up on the 9th of September, we have Quick Stamp. I'm going to show you the cards again later, but just a reminder that you can, it's a live event and you register at thestamperstudio.com. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Let me switch let me have control for just a moment.
Sorry. And obviously I'm not used to this side, so I put he's the best in twice because I hit it and then it didn't go, so I hit it again.
No, that's one in Facebook and one in YouTube.
Okay, so
it'll always be twice.
All right.
Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Now, what we're going to be using today is the Penguin Punch. The Penguin Punch, and we're also going to be using a few items from Penguin Place, the stamp set. So, I have some very fun things. I was very excited, and so I took this opportunity to go ahead and show you. So as we get started, we're going to go ahead and unlatch our Penguin Punch, and we're going to start with a piece of our gray granite, and I'm going to go ahead and punch both pieces out right there. And next we are going to I'm going to take this piece. We're going to go ahead and add a little adhesive on here. We are going to go ahead and add it right. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Sorry, my big hands are not as dainty as Lisa's, so it's going to be a little harder to see.
It's all good.
So there we go. We've got our two pieces put together. Next, I am going to take just the circle from the set, and we are going to go ahead, and I am using Memento, Memento Black, and we are going to add one eye. We are going to add another eye. Next, I'm going to use the little heart from that same set. I'm going to add it right in the middle here. Lisa is much better at this than I am.
That's okay, it's cute.
And then we will take our Stampin' Right marker using the fine end, and we will just add his little mouth on there. Add some little fins on his flippers, and there we have our sea lion or seal.
So cute! So cute!
Made from the Penguin Place, the Penguin Punch. All right, so that's number one. Let's stay under the sea for a little bit. And next we're going to go with Basic Gray. We're going to take the Basic Gray. Sorry, I just picked up my mouse to try to punch with. I can't punch anything with my mouse. We're going to go ahead and actually need both of those pieces, and then I also need a little flipper. Come on out of there. There we go. All right, for this one, we're going to take our body. We're going to go ahead and put some adhesive. This time we're going to put it sideways.
Oh, it's cute. Is it a mermaid?
Next,
No.
we are going to take I'm going to take this little flipper I have. Now, I don't know about you, but my huge hands have trouble with some things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a little spot with some glue, because then I can take my Take-A-Pick tool, go ahead and pick this up, just get a little bit of the glue, and go ahead and put that on. I actually got a little too much glue, but it dries clear. It'll all be good.
Yeah.
Now I need to do one more thing, and that is I'm going to punch out another one of those little flippers. Actually, I'm going to use white, Whisper White, sorry, just white.
Basic white.
Basic white.
Mm-hmm.
Now again, I have my giant hands, so this one gets a little tricky,
Go up higher. There you go.
but I'm going to just give a little snip.
Oh.
I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to give a little snip. And again, using my Take-A-Pick tool.
So Dave's hands are exactly like his grandmother's. His grandmother's hands were like this, so thick and so strong. I love it, Dave. You can also undo the Take-A-Pick on the other end to hold it. Do you know what I mean?
Nope.
You can unscrew it and then use it to hold it while you're putting the glued part down.
I see. And get my other little piece here.
It's so cute.
And this one, I did have to let it dry when I was all done, because no matter what I did, I ended up with a lot of extra.
I love it.
So now we have our little tusks, and then the last thing I need, a little Memento Black, and the eyes.
And those are from the Penguin Place, yes?
They are.
Oh,
And there we have our walrus.
it's so cute.
And again, that white glue is going to dry clear, and we're going to be all good with that. Okay, next one we're going to do is, let's stay under the sea for one more.
Kathy says adorable. Diane says very clever. Sandy says very clever.
All right, for this one we are going to take our green apple. No,
Yep.
Yep.
Granny
apple. I'm
Yep.
like, there's one more word in
Granny
there.
apple green.
Okay, we're going to take our granny apple green.
My favorite color.
I'm just going to need the one piece. For this one, I'm going to grab something to just adhere it to. And actually, before I do that, I need one more thing.
Oh boy. Watch out for the glue.
Yep, I see it. All right, we're going to get out our Stampin' Cut and Emboss.
Trudy said, love these.
And this is the one thing we're using that is not from these two things. And surprise, surprise, it is coming from the Hippo and Friends die. As you know, we use so many things out of the Hippo and Friends. And all I'm going to use is this little, I think it's
Balloon.
probably a balloon.
It is
Yeah.
a balloon, yep.
And so we're going to use the balloon. And I just need a little scrap of pale papaya and our balloon. Go ahead and create our sandwich. Send it on through.
My hero, friends. He's my hero. You have no idea how great it is I didn't have to come home and try to quickly plan something. I had something in mind, but, you know, in mind and ready to go are two different things.
All right. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and just give us a little base to put it on. So I'm going to take my pale papaya.
Can
And this-
anyone guess what he's making so far? Take a guess.
We have a granny apple green and a pale papaya.
A balloon, though. That's not going to be a balloon.
Nope. Put a little adhesive on our balloon.
Okay.
Next, we're going to take our granny apple green that we punched out.
What do you think, friends? What's he making?
Oops. See, I even had it nearby. I don't have my mat down, so I'm getting glue all over everything.
I don't know.
And here we have, now I didn't try this earlier, so we'll see how this works.
Oh, good. He's taken after me. I like that.
One eye,
Nicely done.
put my other eye.
Well done, young gun.
Add our little smile. And our mermaid needs some hair. Now those of you who are more artistic than I can could do her hair much nicer, but I think you get the idea.
I think you could use the foot for a shell on her.
Oh, you could.
Yeah.
Give her a little shell brassiere.
Cute.
All right, so there we have our, I'll go ahead and make her a little smaller so I can keep her up near the top of our screen. All right, so there we have number 3, our mermaid. Number 4, we are going to finally leave the ocean. And we are going to go with we're staying in the green family. I'm going to go ahead and punch out that same piece I just did. And I also need a couple little,
Up a little higher.
those little ones don't like to come out all the time.
There you go. All right.
All right. This is another one. I need just a little dot of glue.
I'm gonna move the ink so you don't put your hand in it.
Lisa's worried I'm going to put my hand in the glue. I mean in the ink. So we're going to go ahead and just give us a little dot of glue. Oops. Get a little more dot of glue.
I never thought of doing it that way, Dave. That's fantastic.
A little dot of glue. See, I got rid of all my glue.
That's all right.
The wonders of live television.
Wonder what you're making this time.
This time, we're going to move these two.
Stick one on at a time or no? Oh, tricky. That's probably easier than getting them lined up next to each other.
For sure.
Yeah.
Then we will add our other foot.
Ooh, I have an idea of what it is. What do you guys think?
All right, and for this one, we are going to go with our circle again.
So that's a snowball from the Penguin Place stamp set. Uh-oh. One more time. Or maybe he's winking. I don't know.
Maybe he is. We'll try to do it.
Very good.
So I just got a little bigger. That's all.
No worries.
And give him a little smile. And there we have our little frog friend.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Looks a little bit like an alien to me.
Yep.
Maybe because the eyes are big. I don't know.
It could be an alien. I think frogs have big eyes.
They do.
I always
but
kind of
wonder
think
if
of
they
them
need
as.
the white. Oh, Diane said a mouse. Oh.
You could do a mouse.
You could
Do
add
it
a
in
towel.
gray.
Oh, Kathy said an owl.
Nice.
Tracy did say a frog. Nicely done. We could do all of those probably.
There you
Nice.
go. All right, this next one,
Okay,
you might
yeah.
have to use your imagination just a little bit.
Like with the frog a little bit.
I think my frog with his little webbed feet are good, but
Okay.
that's all right. For this next one, we're going to use our basic gray. Going to stick with that same piece we've been using a lot.
He's good with the colors, isn't he, huh?
All right, and this one I'm also going to put it on a little something.
There's paper in the corner over there. Come harsh, the gray. The color's funny on the camera.
Nope. We're
Okay.
good.
Alright. Alrighty. What do we got now?
Okay, so we have our basic gray. I'm going to take the wide end of our marker here, and I am going to put in a little square. And then
Looks like a tooth with a cavity.
Just kidding. It's going to blast off.
Ah.
So there we
Nice.
have our rocket ship.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and our last one, we're going to go ahead and use Real Red. Oops. Hang on to my Real Red. Going to use some Real Red. And this one I am going to need,
Push it up a little bit more.
I'm going to need another balloon.
Oh, I put it back. Sorry.
Oh,
I didn't want to lose it. Here you go.
someone's messing with my tools.
I didn't want to lose it.
I'm going to leave it off camera just for the sake of time and watching things spin through.
Pale papaya balloon.
Making our little pale papaya balloon. And for this one, I'm going to take my snips. Oh, I cut it on the jagged part of my pale papaya where I read it. I'm just going to snip off that little nub of the balloon.
Okay.
Because basically I just want a circle. And then I will go ahead and put some adhesive on that.
Oh,
And here we have,
is it Eskimo?
I thought of it more as, oops, yeah, let's do this. You know what? I think I can do my same trick that I did on
I
our,
think you can see it.
that we did on our mermaid.
I think it looks like an Eskimo right now. A monkey. Tracy said a monkey. That'd be a cute one to make too.
Yep.
Oh, here comes another mouth. Yep.
And here we have our little child in the red snowsuit.
Oh.
If you did it in
Nice.
a scene with sort of snow and snowballs and things going on, there you have our little child
Cute.
in the red snowsuit. So those are all the creative designs. One thing I think would be fun is if you guys have some ideas. Yes,
Sandy Duran said Carmen from South Park.
I did think it looked like a South Park character. I 100%
I don't know
agree
what
with
that
you.
is, but-
I definitely could see that. So I think it would be fun if you have any creative ideas on things that you can do with the Penguin Punch, to go ahead and post those in the comments to our video on Facebook. And I'm trying to.
What one is your favorite? I'm curious to know. Is it the seal or the walrus, the mermaid, the rocket, the frog, or the little red person? Child. Post in the comments, what is your favorite of those? Go ahead, Dave. Didn't
Sounds good.
interrupt you.
That's all right. I interrupt you all the time.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, Kathy says the walrus. I
Yep.
think that's one of my favorites too.
The walrus is fun. Okay, so again, some things we have coming up. We have Quick Stamp coming up on the 9th. You can go ahead and...
Oh, sorry. So I'm moving the mouse pad so I can move it down so I can see, but he's got the mouse, so he's trying to move it to something else. Sorry about that.
It's all right. This is what happens when we both try to do both sides of it. Just remember, you can always go to thestamperstudio.com for everything you need to order, to register, to watch our videos. Couple things that we have coming up, like I said, Quick Stamp on the 9th, $15 for cards. I know Lisa has the samples. Here we go. I'm not usually on this side. So here are fun cards that we'll be making for Quick Stamp. And again, that's $15. Register at thestamperstudio.com. Bingo is coming up on Friday. We'll report back on how much fun we had for that. Christmas Card Design Studio on September 18th. You go ahead and register, pay $5. Basically, it just holds your spot because you would then get that $5 off the order of the supplies for your Christmas cards. So that's on September 18th. And we have a very fun sale and special coming on September 10th through the 12th. More information is coming on that. You're going to see that as we move forward. So
One other thing, I have one more announcement. I don't know if he was going to ask me because he's in control of the screen. But if you wanted the paper pumpkin that Shelley Gardner designed, you are still able to get that through the 31st. So you are able to get that. There was some mistake or some problem that I don't know what. But anyway, it's available till the 31st if you're interested in getting the paper pumpkin.
there you go. Paper Pumpkin extended version. So,
Back to the comments.
so
Sorry, we're both controlling things again. There we go. All right, Seal and Walrus, and the last one, A Snowy Day Book. Yes. Walrus, all cute and creative. Okay.
all right. So anyway, thank you so much for indulging me on Wonder Wednesday, letting me take over the camera from Lisa.
Anytime.
And
I'm going to give him an applause. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
all right, everyone, have a great evening. And if I can get to the end here, I'm trying to move my thing.